So tonight, Andreas has the biggest show in his entire life. So to help him prepare, I'm gonna sabotage his guitar.
Yo, what?
Bro, there's something wrong with your guitar. I don't know what.
So let's talk about what happens when you break a string at a gig.
My worst fear. It's never happened, which I know is going to happen at my show this week because we're making this video.
Yeah,
it has actually never happened to me, but it's something I always worry about.
It will happen to you, bro.
And if I'm getting into it and I'm playing harder, I think I'm like, oh, I better back it down. And it's always on my mind.
I'm gonna give you what I learned from experience. One of the things, it's always carry a second pack of strings. Always carry. And have them in your guitar bag. Because the worst part is when you know you have them, but you don't know where. So you're like going to your gear and grabbing every case and the speaker case and everything. You can't find them.
I've seen some people just have loose single strings without even a case. Like, is this a 12? Is this a 14?
That's even worse. And then if you're playing a gig, it's kind of dark.
Embarrassing.
Forget it. Yeah. Forget it. You just started playing a gig, and then you break the string. I mean, there's a couple things you can do. Yeah. You can take a break right then, but since you just started, might as well just keep playing. How do you keep playing without a fifth string? That's the question. Here, can you play like...
what would you like me to play?
Stairway to Heaven?
Alright.
Oh wow, how convenient. It's in the fourth string. Ooh, what are you doing now? Oh. Ooh, you're missing that main bass of A.
Bum, bum, bum.
Exactly. And he just solved the problem.
Hey.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
So what did he do? What did you do, bro?
I used my knowledge of the fretboard. So the Stairway to Heaven slide, the famous slide, is open A, slide up and back.
Correct.
So it's like, all right, well, where's the A on the E string?
On the E string.
5th fret, 13, 12.
That is correct. Mm-hmm. The same notes are on the A string are also on the 6th string, but beginning in the 5th fret.
So it's good to know the fretboard.
So if you're gonna continue playing, just remember where the notes you were gonna play are on the 6th string. It's kind of hard to do, so it's gonna make you improve your.
It could be a fun little thing to practice. Try to play songs you know without using things. Don't be a slave to your strings.
Exactly, it's a challenge, and sometimes you can make joke with the crowd. Oh look, I'm missing a string, and yet I'm gonna keep playing. People think that's great. How can he do it? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of fun. I would keep playing, and then you get to the break. Go find that package of strings, grab the one you need, change it.
Now I've never broken a string live, but I have broken the strings before.
Yeah,
it's almost always the high E string for me. Is that true for you too?
For me, it's always the 3rd, 5th, and 6th string.
That's interesting to me.
One of the main reasons I break them is because I forget to replace them constantly. You should replace your strings when you're playing daily, especially in Florida with the humidity and they rust and they get bad real fast. Like in a month or 2 months, the most, you should be replacing your strings. At every fret, they start getting like a little cut.
And the dirt and oil from your hands gets in them. You can see how they're deteriorating.
Exactly. And there's a point where just by being old, they will break. A way to avoid this is to regularly keep replacing your strings. So it's basically my fault that they.
Well, but
when it happens,
this is all your fault. Let me reiterate that. Now,
I don't know, man. I see the scissors there. I see the string there.
I want to make a distinction between nylon string guitars. It's a little bit more tricky with a nylon. You're a nylon player. Yeah. I'm a steel string player. Steel string guitars, you tune it up and you're pretty much good to go. There's a little bit of a stretching that you have to worry about, but I think it is a little bit different on nylon. Am I right?
Yeah, these ones are more flexible, more elastic, I guess.
But it also takes a little bit longer to break in. So
they take longer. You can tune it to the right note, and yet, like in an hour later, they will be like completely detuned. So you have to keep tuning them. You know the little system.
Sure. Can you demonstrate?
Pretend you went on a break and you replaced the string that was missing. Well, you're gonna keep doing this, pulling the string while muting the guitar back and forth, let's say like 5 times or 10 times, and then tune it again and do it again. It won't lose tuning as bad.
Yeah. Now I was told, again, I'm not a nylon string expert, I was told with nylon string guitars, if you have a show coming up on a Tuesday, change your strings at least the day before.
At least.
To give it time to kind of settle.
Whereas and it's funny because with nylon strings, I can change the strings on a Monday, and next Monday there will still be a little bit of detuning. Yeah.
Huh.
A little bit off key. That's why when I change the strings, I tune it like one full step, sometimes 2 notes higher, each of them.
Really?
And then I put it away on my case. When I'm at the gig, then I tune again. Let's still jam like a few seconds of a song without a string.
Sure.
To demonstrate, it is possible.
That was not 5/6 of a great jam. That was a full great jam. Because you used your knowledge.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, sure. Me too.
All right. Namaste.